Okay, today I'm making a chocolate cake from scratch. I researched this project online only, no cookbooks, although I was tempted. It is for my ED714 project, and what we're doing again is to make a chocolate cake from scratch. Some things I did beforehand, just so that you wouldn't be bored, was I greased my 9-inch pans, and what's in here is baking paper. For most of the videos that I watched, they used the paper, parchment paper. So I've never used it before, but I went ahead and did it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the cake mix itself. So we add in our 225 grams of butter, which we're going to cream, along with our sugar. Another thing I did ahead of time was melt the chocolate. Now the chocolate I did it in the microwave, so I did, whose chocolate did I use? I used 120 grams with 125 grams of milk. Do it on 50 power. On the microwave, and you let it go. It took about 3 minutes with checking it every 20 seconds. So I did that a little bit ago so that it's pretty cool right now, which is what the recipe calls for. You wait for the first egg to be completely beaten in before you put the next. So what I also did beforehand is I have my flour, which all these ingredients are in the written out part of my blog. To be able to get the recipe and the exact amounts there. So we have 200 grams of flour, and we have 25 grams of cocoa powder. I'm just going to sift that cocoa powder in. Bit in there. I'm going to leave any chocolate out. I'm going to fold in the flour and cocoa mix. Now we're going to divide this between our two pans. I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. We're going to do the buttercream frosting next, followed by the ganache. So we're back, all cleaned up. We're going to be making our buttercream filling. This is a double chocolate cake, buttercream filling, chocolate buttercream filling, and a ganache on top. So we start off with our 300 grams of butter. Last but not least, we have to add in our 80 grams of cocoa. And we're going to scrape this. A lot is left on there. This looks really good. This is our buttercream filling. You see I have to mix up from the center, but it's a nice light chocolate. Nice and fluffy. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. Next we have to wait for our cakes, and then we will put the cake together and make the ganache. Okay, so our cakes have cooled, and we have frosted it. So we take our paper off, we have our cake cooled, place that right on top, making our nice ganache here. Okay. We're pour this over our chocolate. Okay, so let's try to stir this. And we're just going to pour that right over the top. On that, and we will be finished, ready to eat. Just need some cold milk. So you know, our ganache cake is nice and cold. This is what we're going to do is we're going to take a chunk of white chocolate. We're just going to grate that on top. Give it a nice finishing touch. And there you have it. Put that little piece on top. Our chocolate cake made from scratch with buttercream filling and ganache on top. We'll do the taste test as soon as the boys get home.